Welcome to today's live video. My name is May Doldalau and blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. If you are not on the email list, go to yesfinanciallyfree.com right now, put in your first name and email address and subscribe and get the free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent directly to your inbox instantly. So check it out. And I always send out to my email list what I'll be live about when I'll be live. So it's a great way to keep in touch. And yesterday I went to the beach and I told them I was going and I gave them links and I told them when to check on how I was at the beach. Hi, Sadat. How are you doing? Thanks for being on the live. How is the weather in Turkey? So today we are talking about how to create a financial freedom habit in 3 easy steps. My name, again, is May Doldalau. I live with my 7-year-old son and my husband, Jamel, in Waikiki, Hawaii. We own this condo and another condo down the street, which is an Airbnb business. And I used to be bad with money. In 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, like 8 different ones, personal lines of credit, things like that. Paid it all off by April 2016. Improved our family's net worth by $500,000. Was making almost $500 a month in passive income. And I quit my job. My last day was December 23rd. 2016. And at that time, I became a full-time mother, part-time finance freedom coach. And that is what I do now. If you have financiallyfree.com, check out the products page with all the coaching products I have. Sadat, I'm sure you're fine when you're not seeing me as well. Yes, life is good. So how do you create a financial freedom habit in 3 easy steps? Let's talk about it. The first, I know you guys know that habits are important, right? If you want to be healthy, you eat well, right? And you exercise regularly. There's certain habits, and you go to sleep and you get enough sleep, right? These are habits to create a strong, healthy body and a happy person, right? So there's also habits for financial freedom, and they're not the same as just good money habits. They're a little more involved because I learned good money habits when I was younger, but it didn't help me understand financial freedom. So let's talk about this, okay? So number 1 financial freedom habit, all right, that's really easy, is to enjoy your free time. Okay, now when I was young, I noticed young people are better at this than older people, okay? I'm not sure why, but you want to enjoy your free time. So what does that mean? Schedule free time. All right, schedule free time and actually enjoy it. So the first step in this step is to figure out what you enjoy. Now, if you're a young person, you probably already are enjoying your free time. You know what you love. But older people, I've noticed they've lost touch with what makes them happy. They get stuck in a job that they feel like they have to do something over and over, and they forget that they used to be happy once when they were younger. So think about what makes you happy. Yesterday, I went surfing. That was fun. I really like surfing. I go snorkeling sometimes. I saw a turtle yesterday. That makes me happy, okay? So I go out in nature. Going out in nature, exercising, being in the ocean, that makes me happy. So I make sure I do that every day, right? Or whenever I want. I make sure I schedule it in. And that creates freedom for me because I'm doing what I love, yeah? And it's not just that. I enjoy other things. But for you, you have to figure out what makes you happy, right? Genuinely happy. So what do you enjoy? Do you enjoy painting? Do you enjoy riding horses, riding a bicycle? I mean, what is your thing? What do you love? That is what you want to figure out, first of all, and then schedule it. And the more you schedule it, I would do an hour a week to begin with. But as you get more free, you're going to find that you can schedule more of your time to do what you love. And when you come to the point when all of your time is scheduled to do what you love, then you have effectively created financial freedom for yourself because you're doing exactly what you love all the time, right? So that's the first step. It's very simple, but very important. And it's like key, right? You got to know what you like to do. I talk to a lot of people and they have no idea. Like, I want to go on vacation. They basically want to just run away from their life, right? Drive a car. Yeah. So if you like to drive a car, then schedule time to drive your car. Whatever it is that makes you really happy. Yeah. Next habit, number 2. Is to, let me see, I forgot already. I wrote it down and forgot. Okay, buy assets. That's it. Buy assets every month instead of liabilities. Okay, so what is an asset? Some of you might not know what that means, and that's why you're not financially free. But basically, it means every time you spend money, is what you are buying making money for you? okay? Now, for some of you, that might seem really weird. Why would something I buy make me money, okay? There are things you can buy that make you money, or you can spend your money on or put your money in that make you money, right? You could buy a dividend yielding stock, which will create money for you. If you do not have a car, right, and you buy a car, if you use that car to like drive Uber and makes you more money than the car expenses, or drive Bite Squad or something like that, then that would be an asset, okay? If you buy a house to live in, that is a liability because you're spending money to pay for the house every month, pay for repairs, so that's a liability, okay? If you buy a house to rent and you make more than you are paying in expenses, then that is an asset. So you guys see the difference between an asset and a liability? So buy assets every month, and you might have to check your assets. You might have to improve your assets that you already have. If you can improve the cash flow in your assets, you can do that every month, but do something every month to increase your cash flow by buying an asset. And every time you spend money, ask yourself, is this an asset, a liability, or is it just a money? Like if I pay this, is it just money that I'm not going to make anything from? You know, like if you buy clothes, right? Car tax is high in Turkey. Ah, I see. Interesting. So you like driving a car and car tax is high in Turkey. Interesting. Yeah. So if you can afford to buy a car, that's fine. But if you can't, see if you can make income from the car. And then it becomes something that buying the car actually makes you more money than not buying the car. So if you can figure out ways to do that, create assets out of your liabilities if you can, if you really love them. Okay, and the third habit, really easy, is to play a game called Cash Flow. It is a board game, and all you do, it's a board game you play, and it really makes you focus on passive income. Because the only way to win the game is to create more passive income than expenses, which is the formula. Wow, 40%. That's high tax for cars in Turkey. So if you can get into the habit to win the game, you have to have more passive income than expenses. And that is the definition of financial freedom. So playing the game every week will actually get you in the mindset of how to become financially free, because every week you have to win this game by becoming financially free. You have to get more passive income than expenses, and then you get in the fast track, and then you buy your dream, or you make even more passive income. So that game is great. It's a great way to get you in the habit of thinking about passive income and financial freedom. Okay, so it has all the aspects, income, expenses, all in a board game. Robert Kiyosaki and his wife designed this game. It is a fantastic board game. It is called Cash Flow. Okay, so play that game every week until you can get out in 30 minutes or less. So those are the 3 financial freedom habits. Go ahead and follow those steps, follow those steps, which will also become habits. And then that will create a financial freedom habit for you. See, I have a very highly ingrained financial freedom habit in me. So when I do our monthly finances and I look at things, I'm always buying assets. Every month I buy assets. I play the cash flow game with my son to get me focused on how to invest better in assets. And I also make sure that I am enjoying my free time. Because if I'm not enjoying my free time, then there's no point to any of this. Right? You need to have fun in your life, or you're just not, there's no point. Okay. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again on Monday. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and you will get an email update every time I'm live. I'm live every day at the same time, Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Hawaii time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So have a wonderful day, and check out the full blog post in the link below this video on YouTube and on the Facebook. Have a great day. Aloha. Take care. Thanks for being on the live.